Let's see. Let's cover a few topics today. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the Robert Rocco channel here on YouTube. Today, we're going to talk about Phil Spencer's statement he has today. The statement is, console tribalism is one of the worst things about our industry. Console tribalism is one of the worst things about our industry. Talking about fanboys, talking about Xbox is better than PlayStation, PlayStation is better than Xbox, always constantly going at it. So, what does that mean? Why is he coming out making this statement? Well, it's like red versus blue. It's like good versus bad. It's like evil versus good. There's always two sides to a coin, no matter what the topic is. You know, in my hometown, it's University of Louisville versus Kentucky. You know, it's a big thing here. But with the Xbox versus PlayStation, I'm going to be honest. I lean more towards Xbox a lot, and I'm going to be honest. I think he's wrong with this. I think as far as being a fanboy of both systems and even PC, it's one thing, but people need to understand that if Microsoft wasn't strict toward making Sony stand in line and be, the best they can and give us the current things we need, vice versa, we wouldn't have newer technology. Sony knew that they had to come out with a controller that's going to wow the people. They knew it. It's a fact. They knew they had to do it. Okay. Microsoft knew they had to make a more powerful console. They knew it. It's just there's no getting away from it. And it becomes interesting because comments like this, you got Sony Computer Entertainment. Ever since they got rid of SOCOM on their platform, I have zero drive to play a PlayStation or even buy a PlayStation. For real. That's because they drop a community on its face and they just leave it. And that's the thing how I am. That's a grudge I'm probably never going to let go. And I'll never forget. Because the moment you screw someone over, whether it's in person or over the internet or whatever, people do not forget. They remember. Okay, remember that scar? Let me tell you how I got these scars. That you're going to remember. I just said that, and I can guarantee you already know what movie that's from. You don't forget. All right? So, there has to be a back and forth. I mean, there has to be. And then people, I guarantee you, half the fan base that argues about which one's better don't even know anything about technology whatsoever. They just if they come out to you and they say, well, the graphics are better on the PlayStation. Okay, let me. Here's what I can't stand about the gaming industry right now. I'm gonna tell you what I can't stand about the gaming industry right now. I cannot stand when a company goes to a publisher like, let's say Activision, for example, and they bring out a new Call of Duty and they bring it out on PlayStation. It's gonna be on PlayStation and Xbox, okay, and say the PlayStation version gets stuff that the other version does not get. The Xbox version doesn't get. Why are you doing that? That is a multi-platform game. That is not an exclusive. Stop it. And it's proven bad for Marvel right now because Marvel on PlayStation they get Spider-Man. Ooh, watch out! Let's riot over freaking Spider-Man. Okay. 6 months later, or 4 months, not even 6 months. God, it's been like a couple months now. 95% of that player base have quit playing Spider-Man. Quit playing Avengers. 95% because that game is starting to bomb now. Is it going to work out for Sony in the long run? Probably not. But those are the kind of things that need to stop. Like, for real, if it's an exclusive thing, I can understand. But if if Mike, it's like, this is kind of the same thing, but it's not. If Microsoft says, you know what, we own Bethesda now, bitch, what you gonna do? All right, and we'll put Bethesda on your PS5. Absolutely. Not Bethesda, Skyrim on your PS5. Absolutely. We'll still make it for your console, but we're going to give it to you at 1080p at 60 hertz, while the Xbox Series X gets it at 4K and 120 hertz. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's not giving people what's the word I'm looking for? That's not giving people a time thing. That's giving you get more privilege for buying it on the Series X. So that drives you in that direction. Not because there's more content, no, because you get better graphics. It's one of those things. Better refresh rates, better frames per second. But anyway, so I disagree with Phil on this comment. I think the tribalism of it all needs to be there. It needs to keep the balance. It needs to keep balance. It needs to keep going and doing what it does. It really does. Let's see here. What else can we go over real quick? I want to make sure the fan base of gaming understands PCs and consoles. It doesn't matter whether you get it from Walmart, Best Buy, or you get it from Newegg or Tiger Direct or any other PC outlet area. There's a chance you can get a dead on arrival system. You're not going to get away from it. You take that chance every time. I could order a video card from Newegg today. It'd come in a couple of days, and it can potentially be a bad video card. Will it go back to Newegg? You better believe it. But it's a thing. It happens, man. They make these things in bulk. They made the PlayStations in bulk. They made the Xboxes in bulk, and it's not a guarantee fix. So my suggestion to all of you is, number one, if you are a scalper, fuck you. Okay, I want to make sure you're aware of that. Fuck you, scalpers, because it's fucked up the way you're doing people. It should be illegal. So just let you know. Wait until at least March, April to get your PlayStation or your Xbox. Just wait. Take patience and let them work the bugs out. The hardware bugs, the software bugs. Let them work it out. So that way when you get one and you open it up and you whatever one to choose, and you play it and you enjoy it. If your kid wants one for Christmas, tell him Santa Claus is going to deliver it late. Simple as that. God. Anyways, like I said, I think Phil Spencer is full of crap when it comes down to this comment. I think tribalism keeps these gaming companies in order. It keeps them. It makes them work on the next big thing. If they wasn't at each other's neck, then what would the industry be? Dreamcast, Sega, and them fell out, and so it was Sony by themselves for the longest time. Nintendo is in their own league. Nintendo has taken back roads. They are nothing to do with these newer generations. So we need to really think about. He needs to think about what he's saying, because that's and I've give Sony so much shit all the time because I don't like the way that they're treating the SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs community. That's been around for years, wanting the new SOCOM, but they're not giving it to us. So it's okay, but that's another video. Until next time, you guys take it easy. Have a blessed day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.